her family's use of soap and shampoo.
The face too with the same rag you got the toes with? Man, what's good, YouTube, man? I'm back at it again with another reaction video, man. Today we have another TLC self-proclaimed hillbilly cheapskate, man. Cheapskate, man. We reacting to another. This is Extreme Cheapskates, another series on TLC. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. I ain't even gonna repeat myself. But yeah, man, we back at it again, bro. Oh, I hit my mic, bro. But yeah, man, if you like reaction videos or any content I post like this, make sure to like and subscribe, bro. Without further ado, man, let's get right into it. Let's go. It's already looking bad, bro. Go back a frame. Dog, is the dog groomed? Have y'all groomed the dog? The dog looked like it got stuff on it. On the. Alright, bro, let's just keep going.
Oh my goodness, looks like you had a good time. You smell good. We just
Okay. This is, I don't know. This is starting off a little weird. But
Alright, go find your daddy.
If I can get something for free, I'd rather do that any time than
dog talking butt naked in the tub and the camera is in your house.
shelling out $1. My family and I are so cheap that we all share 1 tub of water a day. We don't have cootie.
1 tub of water? Ew. The stank.
We're that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water. I'm Melody Rose, and I'm a hillbilly cheapskate.
My wife is always working at trying to save money and shrink our budget.
To save money on water and electricity, we use cold water, and the whole family takes a bath. My husband will take a bath.
You gotta get all them parts. You gotta get all up in there.
Then I do, then Bub, then Ronnie, and it saves us a lot of money.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower here and there. Can't really do much because my parents like to save water.
Think about how much water a bathtub uses. I bet there's probably, what, 20, 25 gallons? 4 of us, that's 100 gallons a day. I mean, think about it. How stupid is that? I ration our shampoo and body wash. I just pour about that much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month. If we run out, everybody's out of luck, so everybody's really good about rationing.
By rationing her family's use of soap and shampoo,
The face too with the same rag you got the toes with?
Melody manages to keep bottles for over 6 months. In fact, she's found a way to save
And do
on
they all use the same rag? Like, what?
almost all of their household supplies.
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we get free in town. Pick up 1 sheet. You don't need more than that. You crumple it up. You use it.
Bro, that doesn't even look comfortable. I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, bro. It's just so many points in this video that I'm questioning, but it's like this video is too long for me to keep like pausing like this.
And then you put it, when we get done,
put my notes
into this
in
bag. And when this bag's full, we take it out and burn it. But I'm not gonna do this one because I haven't used it and I don't wanna waste it. I've had people say, here, let me buy you a roll of toilet paper. It's not that I can't buy a roll of toilet paper. I don't need to, we don't need it. Now, sometimes I've come in here, I've got boys in the family, they don't always replace newspapers. I've insulated this window with newspapers, keeps the light out, helps with heating and cooling, and saves me if I'm on the toilet and I need something, all I gotta do is lift this window, and there's me some more toilet paper.
We try to keep our electric bill as low as possible by making sure the lights are not being used.
We do have electricity. See, it's on. That's it. I'm not gonna waste any more. We have electricity in this house. I don't use it. I use a lantern. I'm not gonna run up
a $100 electricity
bill. That,
though,
to me,
even if you don't use it.
Sometimes makes me have a heart attack.
I mean,
there's some people in our family, like my daughter, my mother-in-law, who thinks.
Okay, so I get that. You don't want to use the electricity, like you don't want to run up the bill, but it's like you still have to pay for it just for having it installed. So it's like you might as well just like use it at that point.
Cheapskate ways are a little out there.
But you only use it for emergency. Oh my gosh, he broke his leg. We have to call 911. Turn on the light for this one emergency. Like what?
Water?
This is crazy, bro.
I can wash a laundry basket full of dirty clothes as fast as a electric washing machine.
Oh, he just as bad as
We
her.
just want the smells and the dirt out.
Why's the video right?
Looks like got all the soap out of it.
Squeeze out the red one. The red one's clean.
We bring them out again.
Why don't you give me another shirt in here? He's better than a ringer washer. He has the muscles and the strength to do it, and he always does it with a smile on his face, no matter what I ask him to do. It smells good. That's what I like about it. We've been doing this at least 3 years. It's something we enjoy doing as a family, and it gets us out doing something together.
They call it
There's
a
no reason to
family
waste our
gathering.
money on the other stuff.
By doing her laundry outside, Melody saved herself $2,000 on a washing machine, and she also uses her backyard to save on the cost of another appliance.
We had a small chest freezer that went out, and instead of just throwing it away, we come up with the idea of burying it in the ground.
We got some eggs. This here is some home butchered pig. Apple pie.
Freezer is this? They got this junk buried in the ground like it's like a trap door. Oh my God.
The great thing about this refrigerator, it doesn't cost a dime to run this. You get 100 degrees outside, and if this is in the sun, that's not good. You have to keep it in the shade. But the ground keeps it at about a 55
Oh,
degrees
everything's
inside.
going bad. It stink.
The meat,
Take it all out. Just throw it away.
We'll keep it in there no more than a week. The eggs, being unwashed, they will last probably a month or more.
Oh, I definitely see why some people see our behaviors as over the top, but I don't care about being normal.
I think my parents are a little obsessed with
I feel
being
bad for you, man.
cheapskates.
I'm sorry,
Starting
man.
out,
You
we
can't really
weren't
control
quite
that.
as extreme as we are now.
After a while, it just became a challenge and say, hey, let's see how much we can save this week. And we just kind of made it a game, and it just barrel rolled from there. The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I removed my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer, and
Okay, no, that's actually dangerous. Like, if you're gonna be cheap, that's probably the one thing you should actually spend money on.
sit there and chip it and chip it and chip it until I can knock it out. Every once in a while, I've been known to take it and whack it really hard. You get knocked out for a minute, you come to and you finish.
She said get knocked out for a few seconds. Come back up to your senses and finish the job. That's crazy.
Thanks to all of her cost-saving measures, Melody and her family get by on just $1,000 a month. But her expenses are about to double with a visit from her daughter, son-in-law, and their 3 kids.
She's going to come to visit with us for 2 weeks. I am super excited to see my new grandchild. But that's 5 more people than I'm used to. That's 5 more people using our electricity, 5 more people using our water, 5 more mouths.
What electricity? That lantern that you carry around? Like one at a time. No, one at a time. Lantern, one at a time. You can't use it all at once, guys.
I don't know where they're going to sleep. It's just a huge deal. We have a 72-foot trailer, and I would say half of it is closed off. We all share a bedroom. We only utilize this one. The rest of the house we blocked off to save on heating and cooling. There's 4 of us sleeping here on this king-size bed. Wintertime, it saves a lot on heating bills because we have the body heat, but we don't mind cuddling. We're just that kind of family, so we can crawl up in here and just go to sleep at night. I do have 2 other bedrooms, but I am not willing to use that part of my house. I'm not going to do that. We're going to have to figure out another place for her to sleep that's not going to cost us any money.
Melody Rose sticks to a monthly budget of $1,000. For her family of 4, it's more than enough money. But adding any further expenses could throw off her finances entirely.
My daughter called, and she's coming to stay for 2 weeks.
That's 5 more people using our electricity, 5 more people using our water, 5 more mouths to feed. I've got to use the same amount that I always do. I do have 2 other beds.
Just send them back. If you're barely cutting it to the edge that close, visit them. Don't have them come to your house and then they got to do all that stuff, and then it's like it's dark around this house. That's how I can tell this part was just for entertainment, because it's like no actual family. Like if you're living that close to the edge, don't even have them come over. Just go over to where they staying at, like, or something, like, because there's
bedrooms,
no way.
But I am not willing to use that part of my house.
I'm setting up this tent for me and my family to sleep in. My daughter and her husband and kids can sleep in the house. We've done this before, so it's not a big deal. My family and I, we've slept in a tent for 3 months before our trailer got set up. It's kind of old news to us.
A lot of people would have, found a rental house or something like that while they were waiting. People were acting like, oh my gosh, you lived in a tent for 3 months? These are the same people who go pay to stay at a resort. I mean, why don't you give me a dollar bill and let me burn it for you?
Home sweet home for the next 2 weeks.
What are we camping, bro?
My daughter's lifestyle is very different from ours. Once she moved away,
I can imagine. So shoot, if I was living like this was my childhood. As soon as I moved away, I wouldn't want to live nowhere like this, bro. Like, for real, I don't even blame her for not wanting to do this at all, like be anywhere near this. She probably moved out and was like, I'm never ever gonna do anything like how I was raised, how my house, how the trailer was, that cheap stuff. I don't even want to. Like, it's just all uncomfortable.
Moved off to a city, and she's wasteful. We use cold water, but my daughter has to have hot water. So we're gonna have to figure a way to heat it, and I'm not gonna let us turn on the hot water heater. Honey, we gotta find that old horse trough.
Bro, can 5 other people even fit in this trailer?
Okay.
Brandy's not gonna take a bath in our bath water, and know
Why?
her. Honey,
I don't
after
think
4
she would
months,
want to.
she says it's gross. You know how she is.
All right. Here it is.
But it has a big hole in the bottom.
Probably line this with plastic.
Let's take it around front. I think just right out here.
Bro.
Okay.
This is gonna be great. I really think what we need to do is boil some water on a campfire so I'm not using my electricity from my stove.
Look who's coming.
Like I said, bro, if it's this bad, don't even have them come over. Don't even have them come over, because then it's like they not doing that. I wouldn't do that. I'm leaving.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not taking a bath in a canteen.
Hey!
Look at all this stuff they got, bro.
Oh, he's precious. Grandma gets to hold him. I'm your new grandma. Phineas, hi. Hey, Hayden.
Wow.
Me and my mom are nothing alike. I'm like a city girl. She is a country girl.
You want to see where we're staying?
They don't use lights in the house. They use lanterns, for goodness sakes.
Look over on your left. See the tent? That's where we're going to stay. That's my new home if you get my bedroom for 2 weeks.
We would never go that far.
Bro, if I'm him, and he probably knows this by now, they probably talked. I'm not coming, bro. I'm sorry.
Or to save $1.
I got a big surprise for you. I know how you love taking hot baths and stuff. We got you a nice hot bath outside for y'all to take. We've been boiling water. See? We're trying to accommodate you where you'll be happy.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no way,
you
bro.
like it?
Put his feet in there. He can take a nice bath. Dip him in there. Let him see.
I would be ashamed to introduce my
It'll be
friend
okay.
if it was like this, if it was this bad.
See, he'll like it.
They weren't always that extreme. They used to just do little stuff, but all of a sudden it kind of got extreme. It's just kind of like almost a contest to see how much money they can save.
That'll keep it going the whole time for you. And there's a pot. You need more hot water?
You just dip it out.
Dip it up in there, boil it.
Alright, so boom, as y'all can see in the camera, I was looking around a lot. Basically, I was getting a call, and that's the reason I didn't really commentate much on like the last minute of the video. So that's probably why. Yeah, that's why, if y'all was wondering.
You can have hot water for the next 2 weeks. She knew what she was getting in for when she said she's coming for 2 weeks.
Hey, Mom, what are we eating?
Squirrel dumplings. Boys shot a couple of squirrels earlier, so squirrel dumplings. Frog legs, too. They got some frogs. Nice plump ones. Honey, they pay good money for them in them fancy French restaurants. For free. You ought to be happy.
I can't wait.
You might want to turn that big one.
What are those?
Look how pretty them look, girl.
And as y'all can see, I was not paying attention at all to the last minute of that clip, because I was focused on the phone. I was like, should I go over? Should I get the phone, or should I just let it ring out? So I just, I got the phone and just told him I was doing something. But yeah, the rest of this video should be good. I should be talking during the rest of it.
Are you gonna be sick?
Don't
Look
bring
at
the baby
that.
around.
He likes squirrel dumplings. That's a
Squirrel dumplings is insane work.
Using your baby as a guinea pig.
I didn't even know they were.
Guinea
Bro,
pig. We
I didn't
gotta
even
try
hear the
that
part about the squirrel
sometime.
dumplings.
That actually sounds kind of good.
I highly doubt my parents will ever change their cheapskate ways now that they've adapted to it.
I don't think there's a limit at all to how far I'll go to save money.
And that's insane work, dog. This is I never seen anything this bad. Like, oh my, that's crazy, bro. Like, for real, I never seen money saving ways that bad. But you already know, man. That's another reaction in the books, bro. If y'all like this content, make sure to like, subscribe, man. Cheapskates, bro. That's all I gotta say. But hey, man, yeah. Make sure you like this, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.